Hello everybody, I'm working on a Stihl MS 271 reassembly. When I'm doing that, I'm going to put gasket material on the cylinder itself. I've already installed the piston, seals and all that stuff, and then I got to do the body too. So I'll do the cylinder first. Don't be afraid to get a little bit on this body, and I use my tool here to spread it out. You want to make sure you get all the edges while you're doing it. You don't want a real thick coat, but you don't want a real thin coat. Make sure you don't get any in the cylinder area. This is a 600 degree temp RTV I've been using for years. Been done me pretty good. I haven't had no problems with it. I do got a tube of the red Stihl RTV coming. I'm gonna try that one. I haven't used that in a while because of the cost. Plus it's lower rated too. I use a Q-tip to do the bearing areas. I put a light coat in there. It does help. I've had small leakage around that area, nothing catastrophic though. Just a Q-tip. Just put a bit on it. I'll show you once I roll and then okay. Sweat the well where the seal goes. Doesn't have to be nothing. You don't need a lot. It's just in case there's any imperfections. And lately I've been running across too many of them. Once you do that, then you can push your piston back down, seat your seals, and then you can do your other side. Whoops. This and paint are my two worst enemies. I'm not into this stuff. This doesn't dry right away, so that's another reason why I like it. Excuse me. Get it right up in there against the seal. I took this one out. I had a little red on the seal, but it wasn't like they were coating the seal like I'm doing. Just stay in focus here. You got time to work with this. This is a part you want to do it right, because when you go to pressure test it or vacuum test it, you don't want it leaking. Okay, there you go. It's painted. And you set that off to your side, off the side. Right, now I'm going to do the housing and the lowercase. I hate these pans or clamshell ones. I hate them. They're painted, but I like the ones that remove them. Like I have an Echo 340 I took out. And you do the motor, you can do the testing out of the carriage of the saw. I'm going to do the bearing area first. I just got done cleaning this. I used my 3M buffing wheel. Get all that rubber off it. Back in the day, I did a lot of it by hand. Took time. I'll just bend this Q-tip and use it for the whole chassis because it's hard to get in here. I'll paint it up. I put cable rings on this one. I honed the cylinder. This will last them a while. Probably get 200-300 hours out of it. Does it right. If you don't and burn it up again, I might as well just throw it away. Done worn out. Got new bearings, new seals, new rings. I just posted a video on the Husqvarna 450 I just did. It's up and running. That had a crap case plastic. I'm not a fan of plastic. Almost done. Yeah. Painted, seal race and everything. Okay, and pick this up. You gotta hold it so it don't drop out on you. The crank side, the clutch side goes in first, dips in. You gotta hold it so it'll drop it on you. And then push it in. And you got your 4 bolts on the bottom, one long one. Over here. I'm just getting it started to hold it in. You want to torque these. You want to press them in and then go look up the steel torque on these. Press them in evenly. Crisscross pass. Pull it down evenly. You get a couple bumps. Probably about 21. I'll just give it a couple quick bumps. I'll recheck it, but I just want to get in there so that sealant gets on there. And I got a nice squish and sealant all over. I'm going to let this sit for about 24 hours and then do a pressure test on it. That's putting a 271 cylinder and piston back on the carriage, and I'll let it sit for 24 hours and I'll pressure test it. Make sure everything doesn't leak. All right? Henry Weederman out. I hope this helps somebody.